is inside, it's better off in our hands. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. I just hope you brought me something interesting. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. One sorcerer's trash is another's treasure. I'll let you be the judge on this one.
How's it going, boss? Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. This never gets old. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. Later.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
What's up, Sunshine?
Ah, I see. Interesting.
You moving into the forge, Hunter?
That is something.
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own. Speaking of,
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian's sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with the spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up.
I will head to the... when you and Sparky trade places, what does...
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard.
Ah, I see.
Good day, Hunter.
say, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest. The time for punishment is here. Like playing with fire, huh?
Maybe you should be the spirit.
Ready for more? We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Got a minute, Hunter? Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble.
It is indeed, Dave.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed...
That bomb was clearly meant for me. I am in her debt.
Yeah, but I don't think she sees it that way. She just saved it. Smart, quick-witted, fearless, hell
And do you find all of your allies?
Yes. No. Wait.
You are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My apologies.
And if I did, this ain't my...
Of course it is not. Whatever a...
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe we should keep this, chat.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to...
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally.
There's no passage to New York, or any...
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey, prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still,
and I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter. Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed.
Thanks, Cap.
I'm game.
Robbie, have you...
No, but there were some pretty crazy energy flashes coming from the dorms a few minutes ago. It usually means you...
Thanks.
More doesn't mean better. If they want to be part of the team, they'll have to earn it.
Yes.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious... Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. Before any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control. She would never let me read it. So now I've...
That is no child's book. Lose focus for 1 second and be lost completely within its pages. Let me guide you through it.
You do not own the darkness, Hunter. I was also raised within it. So much so I barely remember a time without it. And now Wanda has this in common with us too. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. I cannot let such a fate happen.
We will find...
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter.
Ileana, just open the port.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take. Okay, I will open. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus... no matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Another elemental rod. Fascinating. That looks good.
You feeling all right?
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh in. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got? I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping you?
The shockwaves will shatter most of the glass in my impervious.
Ah, that is not good.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those.
Serve until the end.
I'm impressed.
None will be spared.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Only the innocent.
That was something.
until the end. You'll feel this pain soon enough. Taking the shot.
You will regret ever facing me.
I just don't know when to quit.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Make way for vengeance. All who serve the mother are damned.
Hail that!
Hydra Immortalis.
You're mine!
That won't be enough to save you.
You're still not ready to give up?
We don't do it.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
Is that the best you've got?
Nice move. One more. Think these guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
What's this?
They cannot possibly match your strength.
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
For years, I was considered a crazed zealot in the Hydra cabal, obsessed with the old ways. But then we detected the convergence of the Midnight Sun.
Tell me about it. Actually, please do not.
Only a fool would stand before us.
Here we go. Ready up.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last. There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory. Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it. Feeling a chill?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky,
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunt.
You were trying to figure...
Close, Hunter. Something much more sinister.
Sinister?
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you.
What did you see?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something.
Oh?
Something has shifted in limbo. But all I know is that whatever is happening is... And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiar...
We should inform the others of any...
Warn them of what? One of Magik's airy-fairy gut feeling? The Avengers are already unsure of us. Best not say anything. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I will let you know if I...